The Huawei Mate 30 Pro, the world's best camera phone, according to DxOMark anyway. Let's get it open. DxO today gave the Mate 30 Pro its top score. This, according to DxOMark, is the best camera phone you can buy right now for 5,800 RMB in China. You get a USB-C set of earphones in the box and that 40-watt fast charger in the box too. It's a big boy. A solid case comes with it, which is actually pretty decent. I would probably just use that one and be done with it, especially as third-party cases are probably few and far between. Wow, this silver color is awesome. It actually feels like an evolution of the P30 Pro's design, a bit more curved around the sides because of the waterfall display. It actually looks like a point and shoot camera. If you've ever used one of those, it just looks exactly like that. Except this doesn't stick out as far. I actually like the design more and more, and I think it really does just look like a point and shoot camera. It feels way more modern than the P30 Pro, which came at the start of this year. It's amazing how quickly design is changing. And there we have it, the waterfall screen. The big notch up there houses 3D face unlocking technology, depth sensing technology, and gesture controls too. If you're gonna go for a curved screen, then go for a waterfall display. It is such a big step up from the curved display. It eliminates the bezels from the side and it looks a lot better in my opinion. The bezels are smaller than the P30 Pro, but the setup is the same at the top and the bottom. It's very similar. I'm going to do a huge camera test, but these are some quick images. And I found the zoom camera was a little bit dark when I zoomed in, but overall the clarity is really good. Subscribe for the camera test. These are just some quick shots, but I was pretty pleased overall, considering it was nighttime. Let's actually get on to the night mode. Classic Huawei night mode. Looking good so far for this very quick test. This is the ultra wide camera on the back. I know that I'm in shot because it's an ultra wide. From what I've seen, the video on this thing so far is really, really good and a huge upgrade over the P30 Pro for sure. I'm going to be doing a huge camera test. So subscribe if you want to see that. Go and check out my Twitter and my Instagram if you want to see more photos from this beast of a camera. So just how far have they stepped up the game versus the P30 Pro? Definitely it's all about the smaller bezels, and the waterfall display is looking so much more modern than the P30 Pro. The bezel at the bottom is definitely smaller too. And on the top you have the bigger notch on the Mate 30 Pro, but you have all of that extra sensing technology in there too. These are just months apart, but there's a definite step up in the design. You can see that waterfall display. You can actually see what's happening on the screen, whereas on the P30 it's just black there. And this is EMUI 10 versus the previous version, and it definitely looks a little bit different and more modern as well. Drop me a comment to tell me which one you prefer, the P30 Pro or the Mate 30 Pro. Camera unit on the back. I think the Mate 30 Pro is just looking more modern all round. And that waterfall display really is no trouble whatsoever when you're browsing media. There are no accidental touches at all. So it really is a step up and a step in the right direction. The fingerprint sensor, as far as I can tell, is the same as the P30 Pro. Huawei never mentioned an upgrade on this one, and it's very good and quick at unlocking. But if we just compare it to the P30 Pro, you can see there's no real time difference here. So I'm guessing that the hardware is pretty much the same. There's not really an upgrade from the P30 Pro to the Mate 30 Pro. They unlock at about the same time. There are no buttons on the Mate 30 Pro. You have to double tap to get the on-screen volume rocker, and then you can change it up and down. With the new Kirin 990, you can play this on full frame rates, so that's good to know. The audio quality has definitely increased from the P30 Pro. It's a little bit louder and richer and fuller. Still not the very best, but an improvement nonetheless. Subscribe for the camera test and the speed test. I'll be doing those soon. But that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next one.